Hello, good evening. All right. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, good evening. Welcome back to our live class for today. Yes, today's tutorial is a very simple, easy drafting. So please, I just need somebody to please, good evening and welcome everyone. So I need someone to please help me to confirm on the comment section. Let me know if you can hear me, please, so that I can continue. So guys, so please, someone should please do me the, is it honor I'm going to say now? Do me a favor by letting me know in the comment section if you can hear me, okay? So that we can start, so I can adjust my camera properly and we can start. You people know that this is Christmas season. This is our season. I am very, 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 very found out. So guys, so please, someone should please confirm on the comment section. Let me know if you can hear me, okay? We can go straight into our tutorial for today. So I'm just trying to adjust my camera because I'm really, really, really. So while we wait for somebody to confirm, I'm just going to start anyway, okay? Because if I say let me start waiting today. So today in today's tutorial, we're going to be drafting a cross top. That's like a wrap top. So like I said, it is a very simple tutorial. So it's a very simple tutorial. So I'm just trying to open my phone and check. Let me show you the picture of what we are doing today. Can you see this beautiful top? That's what we are going to learn how to cut today. Just the top part, not the sleeve part. So for the sleeve, I already have a video of this sleeve on my YouTube channel. I've done this before on my YouTube channel, the cutting and the sewing. So today I'm just going to show you how to achieve a cross top. That's like a crossing top. So that's what we want to do. So you can see I already have my pattern paper here. So with this pattern paper, I'm going to draft my back bodice. So the measurements that I'm going to be using is a simple measurement. The full length is 17. That's like the half cut. If you notice, it is a half cut. And then our bust point is 9 inches. Okay. So that's what we are going to learn. It's a simple. It is a simple. This is a very simple tutorial. That as a beginner, this could be in one of your projects. That's okay. So the next thing we're going to do now, let's take out our shoulder measurement. Let's take out our shoulder measurement. Our shoulder measurement is 14, so you divide 14 into 2. I have 7, and then from that 7 I'm just going to come down by 1 inch and use that as my shoulder slope. And then from this shoulder slope I'm going to mark my round armhole measurement. So your round armhole, you can divide your bust circumference into 4 and then add 1.5. So the next thing now, I'm going to mark my bust measurement. So the bust measurement that I'm using, because this tutorial is very simple, so most people are not joining the live stream for tonight. Yes, but at least it will still be useful to somebody, so I'll just continue. So the bust measurement, that's the measurement for the bust circumference that we're going to use, is 36. I'll add 1 inch to it, so I'm not going to add any dot to this measurement. And then our waist measurement, that's the waist, the down part, is 32, and then I'll add inch for my allowance. So like I said, I'm not putting any dot on this dress. So from here, I'm just going to mark this like this, okay? So the next thing I'm going to add is my neckline. So I'm going to add a neckline to this. So the neckline that I'm using, I use 3.5 inches width for my neckline. This is the back. And then the depth of my back neckline is going to be 1.5 inches, okay? So when I mark it like this, I'm going to connect this. Just connect this like this, and then I am done. So like I said I'm not adding that, but if you want to add that, you can just add a waist to that, okay? So this is very simple and easy. So I'll cut out. So you guys should please like the video. The few people that are online, please like my video. Just hit on the like button. So this is my back pattern. So I'll use this back pattern to cut out my front pattern, okay? So this is very simple thing that I'm going to do. I'm just going to place this. Okay, let me just draft it so that it will have all this on it. So we are going to draft. So I'll take out my line like this for my shoulder line, and then the next line I have here is my bust line, and then the full length, that's like the half cut of the blouse. And then I'm going to mark, I'll mark this like this, and then I'll mark this. So the next thing I am going to mark here, I'll mark my bust, my shoulder measurement, okay? So I'll mark my shoulder measurement, and then I'll add my stitch allowance. So from that point, I'm going to come down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope, and then I'll mark that into that point. So from this point, I'm going to mark half of my round measurement. So that half of that round sleeve measurement, I am going to mark it this way, and then I'll create a curve for it. Okay. When I create a curve for it, the next thing I'll take my bust measurement. So like I said, the bust is 36. Divide by 4, I have 9 inches. I'll add 1 inch for allowance, and then I'll come to my waist is 32. 32 divided by 4, I have 8 inches, and then I'll add 1 inch for allowance. So that is all for our blouse. And then the next one, we'll add our neckline, okay? So but for this front neckline, we're not going to cut it out. So for the neckline, I'll use 3.5 inches by 1 inch. Or let me still use the same 1.5 inch, okay? So when I mark, I'm just going to mark this out like this, and then when I'm done, I'll open this up now for us to create the style line, okay? So for us to create the style line, I'm going to extend my line like this, and then this neckline, I am going to extend my neckline. So my neckline is 3.5 inches, then by 1.5 inch. So like I said, this is just for a guide. I will not be making use of it, okay? Okay. So after marking, after having it like this, so you can see I already have my body lined out like this. So the next thing I am going to do now, I'm going to cut this my pattern. So I'm going to determine where I want to cut my pattern, how I want to cut it. You understand? So let's open up our pattern and check and see how this was slashed, because they have various ways. So you can see it was actually cut. You are going to cut it for this now. You're going, okay, let me adjust my camera properly. Yes. So for this kind of pattern now, the way for you to cut it, you are going to cut it from this neckline part like this. Can you see? So you cut it like this. You're going to cut across the bust like this, and then it comes like this, and then goes into this point like this. Can you see? You're going to cut like this, and then it goes like this. Before that, let's trim out our pattern so that our pattern will have shape before we continue, because it's looking odd now. So let's trim this out first. Yes. So now we have trimmed this out now. Okay, so you can see our bodice now. It looks good. Okay, so we're going to cut it. If you take a look, you can see it is well covered. So it comes from the side of the neckline like this, and then you cut it across like this, and then it goes to like 1 inch above the hemline. So this is like 2 inches above the hemline, which is okay. So the next thing we're going to do now, we're going to cut this off. You can see it is a very simple pattern. You push, please like the video. So we're going to cut this off like this. So this is gone to waste. This is our pattern. So this pattern now is what we are going to use. We're going to place this on another pattern, and then we are going to cut. You understand? So you're going to place it like this on another pattern. That's after cutting this, now you take this and you place this on your fabric. You place this on your fabric. I don't like the way this is looking. So I'll take this now and then place this on another pattern, and then I am going to cut. So I'll cut the same exact. I'll cut it exactly. When I'm cutting, it has to be exact. So make sure everything is equal. So after cutting, this is what it looks like. So at the end of the day, you're going to have this like this. Can you see? You see? So this is what you're going to have. This is how you cut your cross pattern. So at this point, if you don't like how it is looking, maybe you feel it is too deep, you can actually work on one of the pieces. But whatever you do, when you are cutting the neckline has to still be the same. So you can see. So whatever you do, this is how simple it is to cut the cross neckline, guys. So I hope this was helpful to somebody that has been looking for how to cut this. I hope this video helps you. So thank you so much, guys. So I just wanted to keep my dates by coming up tonight. So that, so the few people that tuned in, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. I've got to go. I need to rest.